girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty.
Hi peeps, I'm back with another reading as promised. Just going to light some sage. I'm going to jump straight into the reading, and tonight I think I'm going to do a bit of a spicy reading. I'm not sure if I'm going to upload this on YouTube yet or if I'm going to keep it for my members, but we'll see how raunchy it gets because I've got a deck here and there. I don't think I'm allowed to show it on YouTube, to be quite honest with you, because I get banned, so that's why I've kept it for my private channel. I've also designed another deck, which I'm going to be ordering soon. So that'll be going up on my website, and that is an 18+ deck that I designed myself. So that'll be interesting to get some reads off of that. So I'm just going to jump straight in. Again, we're not doing anything special, really. We're just going to do a free-for-all, a collective reading, see what comes out, what the storyline is. If it gets too negative, I am just going to stop the reading and cleanse and do another spread, because sometimes it can get really heavy listening to certain situations. However, there's the messages that need to be put out there. So I'm going to start off with just your typical tarot spread. I forget what this deck's called, but it's really good. Is it the Witches Oracle, Witches Tarot or something? Can't remember. So we'll pull a few cards from here, see what the storyline is, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to adjust my camera because I feel like my head's cut out. So I hope you're all doing well. If you haven't already, if this is up on YouTube, if I decide to put it up on YouTube, head over to the members channel, because I will be doing lots more exclusive stuff over there. I'm trying to build the membership up first, because there's no point in me putting videos out if nobody's going to watch them, so I might as well upload them to YouTube. But we'll see. I might even do a reading and then take it over to the extended. Who knows? We'll just see what comes out. Oh, Spirit speaking. Have a look. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords to a new beginning, a new fresh mindset, a new perspective, a fresh outlook on something, and information, basically. So some information incoming. Could be some type of communication in the form of a message, a text message, an email, anything like that. So as always, I'll pull the cards out and then we will get on with the reading. Ace of Pentacles. Brilliant. Good start. Ace of Cups. And the Devil. Oh, that is interesting. I can't. And the Hierophant. Big Taurus energy. Again, I'm up the reading and channeling a Taurus, because I'm going to do a big spread. Fuck it. I want to see what this is about. The Fool's out again. And we've got the Hermit out again. Right, okay. I feel like this is going to be an add-on to the reading that I did yesterday. Like I said, if it gets a little bit dark, I am going to stop reading the Magician, okay? Because I don't really like sitting in this energy for too long. I'm going to pull some clarifiers and then we shall get on with the reading. So we've got brand new beginnings here, but I feel like the Hierophant next to the Devil is making me feel like somebody's spreading rumours and lies. Okay, spreading rumours and lies. There is a toxicity. It's almost like somebody is trying to mimic somebody. I'm seeing like a bit of a copycat, but I'll show you. I see somebody stalking, looking for information. I do see somebody really being in alignment with the self and just kind of throwing caution to the wind. Let's have a look. This might be an X, but we'll see. We've got the Magician is on the bottom of the deck, okay? So this could be some type of a trickster, somebody who I'm just getting like a little bit of a two-faced energy, a little bit of two-faced energy. This is someone who maybe says one thing to you, but then says others to another. So I am picking up a bit of Gemini energy, basically. But we'll get into it. We've got the Six of Swords, the Knave of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Let's keep going. Ace of Cups. Lots of new beginnings and Five of Pentacles. Right. Temperance. Ace of Pentacles again. What is going on? Two of Wands and Eight of Cups. There's a lot of aces in this spread. an 8 of Wands on the bottom of that deck. Okay, I'll leave the rest until we've gone through these. Right, let's get into it, guys. So, Ace of Wands clarified by the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords. This is someone who is in pain, okay? That's what I'm getting. Somebody is looking for information, but I'm almost feeling like somebody's fishing for information so that they can take it back to somebody else. That's what I'm getting. Somebody is trying to gather the facts, because the 6 of Swords typically represents moving on from choppy waters. Okay, so there could have been some information that you found out which actually influenced you to move away from something, someone, or some type of situation, because you gained a sense of clarity. Okay, the 6 of Swords, 6 is all about merging and harmony and things kind of coming together. Okay, and it's almost like somebody's been doing the math. Somebody's been doing the math and they've managed to figure out exactly what's going on. And it's just like, oh, and it is a little bit of a pain. I'm seeing it as it's causing a bit of a pain, because if you see all these swords, it's like, this is a foot, obviously, but it's the soul. It's the soul that's bleeding. It's the soul that's crying. So I am seeing somebody leaving a situation, but being really pained by it. Okay, it's almost like they don't want to leave, but they kind of have to, because of what it is that they found out, some kind of truth. Okay, so we'll get into it. Then we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is an offer from a Knave of Pentacles. Now I believe the Knave is the Knave of the Knight in this deck. I'm not sure, because I don't really use it often, so bear with me. We've got the King. Ooh. So, because they do change the names of these sometimes. The Knave, okay. I feel like the Knave is, yeah, the Knave of the Page, basically. So, this is someone who has learned something. Okay, and the Knave of Pentacles is a student. Okay, this is somebody who is starting off on a brand new quest in regards to learning something, in regards to manifesting something. I often see the Page of Pentacles as someone who is starting a new job, okay, or something like that. They're quite a novice. It's almost like an apprentice type thing. But so somebody may be being offered some type of a position in a job, some type of role, some type of. I've got this before as well, so this is coming back up again. Somebody is being offered. I'm just seeing like a position, a role. Someone's gonna offer you a role, or you could be doing this to somebody else. But I genuinely feel like somebody's trying to make you an offer, basically. I'm hearing made of money. Someone's made of money, or someone sees you as being very valuable, you know, or somebody that has a lot of potential to manifest and bring things into reality. This is all about skills. This is about somebody's skill set. And I am kind of feeling like you're being recognised for your skills, basically. That might be what forces you to walk away from a situation that you don't really want to walk away from. It's because you're being offered this opportunity, and it's almost, I'm hearing like it kind of comes out of nowhere. It comes out of nowhere, just like that. You know, with a paycheck, it's almost like somebody wants to scout you and say, look, do you want to work with me, basically. You may feel a little bit intimidated by this offer, because I feel like you're showing up as a page, so it's almost like you don't really know what you're doing yet. However, I do feel like this is someone who is naturally talented, someone who has natural abilities, basically. I am getting Spirit again very, very loudly in these cards in regards to it's almost like Spirit's directing you. This is what I've been getting before. Spirit is leading you down this path, and it's almost like all you have to do is reach out and grab it. Look, that's what I'm getting. It's almost like you're saying, I'm so close. So you may have been trying to manifest something for quite a while, figure something out. And it's, you know, I just feel like something's being offered, and it's almost like I'm feeling like you're focusing on pennies, when in actual fact, this is where the real money is. Okay, so I feel like somebody is really focusing on the details of a situation and missing the bigger picture, basically. It's almost like I'm hearing the devil's in the detail. Spirit just said that very loud. The devil is in the detail, and we do have the devil on the spread, so we're going to get into it. This would be the detail, you know. The aces represent perspective and seeing things for what they really are. So somebody could have witnessed something that caused them a sense of pain, and it made them leave. Okay, whether that's you or somebody else, just take it how it resonates. But it's almost like someone had to walk away from a situation because of what they found out, and it really caused them a sense of pain. I do feel like there's an offer, okay? So you may, if you haven't already had an offer, okay, from somebody, there's the potential that that's going to happen, because the Ace of Pentacles talks about potential, a potential to manifest something in reality. Something that requires attention, basically. So this could even be a new business. This is what I'm getting. The Ace of Pentacles to me really talks about a brand new business, like a startup business. And this Knave of Pentacles is sat very comfortably on this throne. I'm picking up a model again. I got this in one of my last readings. I think I'm just going to put this up on YouTube because it doesn't really, it's not ringing to me like you know, I don't want to put it just as a membership reading, basically, because I've already had this message. So this is kind of a carry-on, a continuance. So we'll get into it. And again, like I said, it's not going to resonate for everybody, but this Knave of Pentacles, I feel like this is someone who is just not putting in the effort, or not putting in as much effort as they need to at the moment. It's almost like they're not really taking a situation seriously. They're just sitting back, and I'm hearing someone sitting back, and I can hear like coins falling, just watching the money falling, watching the money rolling. That's basically what I'm getting. So at the moment, you may not realise this, because again, like I said, this is the Eight of Pentacles. It's just coming out. This is just, you know, something. It's almost like an epiphany or a brilliant idea. And it's going to force you to leave whatever it is that you're currently dealing with, so that you can move forward towards this new opportunity. Because this Knave of Pentacles is someone who's sat on a lot of money, basically. We'll get into it. Ace of Cups, okay, this is a new beginning in love, and this is like an exciting new beginning, but there's Five of Swords, so there's some type of conflict, some type of inner conflict going on, some type of a battle, some type of, you know, a struggle, basically. An internal struggle is what I'm getting, because I'm just looking at all those eyes, and it's almost like, do you know, it's interesting, because I'm feeling like somebody's got some type of personality disorder, or something like that. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but the Ace of Cups is all about emotions. It's about emotions, and it's about how we feel, and it's about our inner psyche, and our auric field, basically. And the Five of Swords, not Five of Wands. Five of Swords talks about conflicts, fallouts, and arguments. Lots of people involved, right? I feel like there's going to be a lot of people involved in a new relationship that's developing, okay? I feel like there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be upset with regards to a new relationship developing. That's really what I'm getting. The Five of Swords really talks about getting one up. It's kind of the energy of someone being really cocky about something that they've done, basically. And it's a bit like, you know, that's really what the Five of Swords is. It talks about conflict and mental conflict. And when you fall out with somebody, you know, and you're arguing, and let's say that you don't necessarily like each other, you throw daggers, you know. And so I feel like somebody has thrown a lot of daggers. Or a relationship's going to manifest, and it's almost like there's going to be a need to protect this situation, because there's a lot of knives being thrown. Okay, and it's almost like I'm feeling like there's a lot of people that are going to have something to say about this, this situation. So we've got new love and a falling out, and then we've got a new beginning in reality, and then we've got someone who is new to the game. That's basically what I'm getting. So it's almost like a new partner. So the Knave of Pentacles could really represent a new partner. This could even just be a business partner, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a relationship, because we have got the Ace. Then we've got somebody moving away from the situation, even though they didn't want to, or they don't want to, or whatever. Take it how it resonates, because of some information that's come out, okay, or something that they've seen and something that they've witnessed. Lots of swords on this spread to begin with. So it's almost like I'm feeling like a balancing out needs to happen, or someone is trying to balance the life, but the environment, you know, the people that are in their environment are not very happy about it, basically. We've got the devil showing up, okay? So the devil is basically, you know, toxins, toxic, you know, all bad energy basically comes from the devil. And the reason why is because it's our job to transmute that. So I am seeing something about a devil. I meant an Ace of Cups again. Toxic relationship. What's really interesting is usually with the aces, it's the water is flowing out of the cup, but in actual fact, in this deck, it's a boo, obviously, and it's filling the cup up. So it's almost like nurturing. So it's like somebody wants to take. Somebody wants to take from you. I feel like somebody wants to benefit from your energy. You know, your nurturing, your nourishing energy. That's what this magician could be. You know, this magician is a trickster. He's someone who tricks you. So somebody could be coming to you with an offer, okay, and it's almost like too good to believe. Basically, it's like, like, where's this come from? So I don't think you're going to be very quick to accept this offer, because you may be a little skeptical. It's almost like this person's coming to you, offering you the world, but I don't think you're going to be that quick to accept this offer, basically. Something happened, and I'm feeling like this was in the past. You may actually know this person. So this could be somebody that's coming back around to try something again, because the Pentacles is round, and it's like somebody is coming back around. I do feel with this Knave of Pentacles sat, it's almost like this is something that's happened over and over and over and over again. So it's almost like a bit of a cycle, somewhat of a karmic cycle. I keep picking that up in these readings as well. But it's almost like repetition, because it's the Knave, it's like something was repeating, but it wasn't developing. It was just repeating. Okay, so it's almost like something would sprout and die and sprout and die and sprout and die, but it never actually blossomed. That's really what I'm getting. I've just heard it never really got off the ground. So this could be somebody that you used to date, you used to mingle with, you know, something like that. Because Knave of Pentacles is the friend, and so this could be friend with benefits. Somebody wants to come back to you, okay. This could have been a friend with benefits that you were dealing with in the past, and you found out some information about this person which forced you to walk away, even though you didn't really want to. I feel like this person's going to come back to you, okay. They're going to try to start some type of an argument or some type of a conflict, but it's really to get your attention. I feel like this person really has emotion for you, actually. But then we'll see. But there's something toxic about them. Something very, very toxic and off. I just feel like there's something off with this person. I think that's the word that's being shown to me. Off. Something off milk. It's like spoiled milk. Spoiled milk. Sour. I'm getting sour in my mouth, actually. I had this yesterday. This is what I got yesterday. It was kind of the same thing, like really like a bitter taste in my mouth. Let's have a look. Somebody could be speaking really bad about you at the moment, okay? Because I've got this, again, devil is toxic. You know, we've got a lot of swords, and swords all represent communication. And if it was, you know, if communicating about something, we've got this relationship, this kind of manifestation, and this ideology. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so Hierophant and Five of Pentacles, yeah. Someone's talking shit at the moment, you know, because the Hierophant is the false prophet. This is someone who is usually typically seen as a leader. This is like Taurus energy, and this is someone who is supposed to nurture and protect. Taurus energy is Empress, so it's Venus. It's very nurturing. It talks about our possessions and what we value and beliefs, and you know, that's what the Hierophant represents. You know, think of the Hierophant as a holy man, some type of a guide or a teacher. But it's almost like with this Five of Pentacles, I'm just getting like bankrupt. Somebody's bankrupt. Somebody's bankrupt. this is interesting. Now I'm seeing that somebody is going to be called. That's what I'm getting. Called before it's some type of a judge, okay? Because the Hierophant, back in the day, you know, people would go, you know, it's like judgment, isn't it? It's not like court, it's like spiritual judgment. You know, the holy man in the church is somebody that you go to confess your sins and tell them, you know, basically all the bad that you've been up to so that you can be purified and, you know, say your Hail Marys, that kind of thing. So I am getting something about somebody being punished. And I'm just seeing like somebody with a ruling. It's almost like a final ruling. And then we've got the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles really talks about a loss. You know, this could be a loss of the property. This could be a loss of money. This could be somebody who's just feeling really, really depleted at the moment, energetically. This is someone who, I feel like this is someone who feels like everything that they touch is just slipping through the hands. Like nothing is sticking around. Nothing's staying. Nothing is benefiting them. It's almost like everything they touch turns to shit. That's really what I'm getting. And they're being called before this judge. And I mean, it could even be a couple. Because we've got two people down here with a Hierophant. I'm just hearing judgment very, very, very loud. Somebody may even be losing some money. Five of Pentacles, because of the Hierophant. You know, it really talks, spirituality talks about renouncing the material world. It talks about turning your back on the material world. Five of Pentacles is pretty much the same. It's almost like being denied, you know. I just feel like money is falling through somebody's hands right now. It's almost, I got this again. It's almost like they can't keep hold of it. Interesting. Really, really interesting. I'm seeing keys as well. So I am seeing something about some type of a judgment, some law, something that's being enforced. You know, the devil enforces. He enforces. And with the Hierophant sat next to it, I'm really picking up that somebody is wearing a guise. Okay, so this is somebody who is pretending to be one thing when in actual fact they're not. This is someone who is trying to make out that they are in the right. You know, everybody listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. You know, this is someone who's trying to take a lead position in a situation, but they're lying. Because they've got, look at that, these cards are identical, except the Hierophant is pointing up, which represents heavens, and the devil's pointing down, which represents hell. So it's almost like somebody may be making out like that the life is great, and this could even be a marriage. Okay, so this is a marriage, yeah, because it's clarified by the Ace of Cups, which is a relationship. Okay, I'm hearing someone's been pouring into the wrong cup, or something along those lines. I'm hearing like like when I just said that the Ace of Cups, it usually shows water flowing out. This is really showing something being contained, and this is kind of nourishing. This milk is nourishing. So I feel like that's what's been that's the life basically. Somebody has been making out that they have been pouring into a situation when in actual fact it's quite the opposite. They've actually not been doing that. Like, this is a big liar basically. That's what I'm getting, and I'm really feeling like somebody is going to be called out for this. These are very, very high vibe. Just bear with me, guys. I'm gonna have to pause a second. Sorry, I had to get my phone there. So yeah, I'm just hearing a false prophet. This is someone who is telling so many lies. And these are big lies, you know. These are not little lies. These are not little white lies, like like the Knight of like the Page of Swords. You know, that's you know like white lies, like what children tell. These are like, you know, this is the big deal basically. The devil is Saturn energy, and Saturn is the government, and that's the devil does govern us basically. The devil is an advocate of God, and everybody thinks that the devil is in opposition to God, and he's not. The devil is the enforcer of God's rule, because if you don't follow the commandments, basically, then the devil punishes you. So someone is being punished, and I feel like this is a couple. This is a married couple being punished. And the Hierophant, you know, this is someone who is highly respected. It could be some type of a judge. You know, I feel like somebody's being called to court. I feel like two people are bound to a situation. I'm just looking at these chains wrapped around the necks, and it's almost like they're saying, I can't get out of this. We can't get out of it. You know, we're in this together, basically. It's kind of like we started this together. We started this thing together, and it's almost like we're ending it together. So I feel like two people have partnered up in order to benefit from something, someone, some situation, you know, with the Hierophant here, because we've got these two keys crossing. Now, keys grant you access. And it's almost like these two people have put their heads together and said, if we join forces, basically, if we join forces, because the Hierophant, again, represents as above, so below. So it's almost like two people have put their heads together, come up with some master plan, basically, and executed. That's basically what I'm getting. And I feel like this situation is a lot darker than what it seems to be, basically. There's a lot of, I'm hearing bad blood, you know, somebody's bad blood. Maybe it's just bad blood. Oh, I'm seeing somebody here is absolutely fuming. Whoever it is that's casting judgment on these people is very, very clever. You know, this is someone who is very manipulative, but not manipulative in the sense of they're trying to gain something. I feel like this is someone who is manipulative in a sense of creating this false reality. You know, it could even be these people that are being called to the stand. That's basically what I'm getting before the judge, and they're scared. They're scared, basically. This is a married couple. I'm just seeing marriage because I'm seeing the Hierophant. These are two people that are joining forces. The Hierophant's blessing them. You know, this is a marriage. Again, it's Taurus energy. It's Venus. So it's a relationship. The devil is Saturn. The Saturn restricts. Saturn binds, and it causes delays, and it's really quite a hard energy to deal with, which you know because it's the devil. Capricorn energy. So this is very, very earthy. So this is something that's actually happening in the material world. This is not spiritual. It is obviously, but it's not something that's happening in the ether. This is something that's happening out there in reality, in the real world. We'll see. I don't think this is like a separation and toxic behavior towards one another. I think this is two people that have teamed together to create a very misleading situation. And it's almost like they've tried to project this image of innocence and goodwill and just being like this upstanding pillar of the community, basically, when in actual fact they're the devil. They've been doing a lot of dark, manipulative, under the radar stuff. And I feel like it's about to come out. Something's about to get exposed. It's the devil that's going to expose it as well. Because if you actually look, I'm looking at the devil, this colour of the devil and this hand, and it's almost like, boom, there you go, take that. That's a ruling. That is a final ruling. When the Ace of Swords comes out, that's the truth, that's the judgment, that's the, you know, this is what you're getting basically. And this is very spiritual because it's air. So this is like God's ruling. God, you know, you never, ever, 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 ever get away from God. You really don't. And regardless of whether you believe in him, her, it, whatever, I think most people can appreciate that there is a force that governs life, and a lot of us can relate to that. But there is people out there that shun it. They think that they are above the law. This is what I'm getting. Somebody thinks they're above the law, and they're about to find out that they're not. Don't know what this is, but we'll get into it. Right. Okay. Definitely got something to do with a relationship, definitely. And I feel like yeah, we'll leave that because it might come back up. So we've got Two of Pentacles down here and Death. This is someone who's been juggling money. This is someone who's been juggling the finances. Okay, and I'm seeing like transfers, bank transfers, in one account out of the other, something like that. and death. You know, we all try to avoid death. So this is I'm hearing like some type of a tax evasion, somebody not wanting to pay something, moving money around, making out like they haven't got any because it's the death card. It's almost like I ain't got any, I ain't got anything, I'm skin, I've got, you know, this is someone who's got no flesh, no substance. So again, it's almost like, you know, a false pretense is what I'm getting. But in actual fact, this is someone who has been manipulating behind the scenes with this Two of Pentacles. This is someone who is not very good with the money as well. It's almost like as soon as it comes in, it goes out. As soon as it comes in, it goes out. I'm seeing like this, I'm seeing empty pockets as well, because that's what death does, you know, death takes away. So it's almost like this couple has been presented like they don't have any money, you know, or really what they've been doing is hiding it. They've been squirreling it away, they've been moving it, shifting it through accounts and stuff like that, but that's all about to come out. It really is. It really is. I feel like they're going to lose everything. They've got everything. It's almost like everything that they've managed to secure. Look at this. Everything that they've managed to secure. Okay, this is someone who is sat. I'm seeing like a bit of a slob actually. Someone just sat slobbing in life, you know, on all these coins. And I'm making out like they haven't got anything. Because this Knave of Pentacles is naked. It's almost like I'm hearing it's almost like I haven't got it. You know, that's what you'd say. Someone said, "Why are you naked?" I've got no clothes. I've got no clothes on. You know, so I'm seeing like somebody really making out like they haven't got anything, and in actual fact, what they've been doing is moving it around in accounts. What's really interesting is death actually rules. So it's Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy is the 8th house, and the 8th house rules taxes, insurance, you know, chunky money basically. So this is not a little bit of money. This is a lot of money that's been shifted. Fraud is basically what I'm trying to say. Fraud could even be in regards to a child. Yeah, child maintenance. That's what it is. Knave of Pentacles is child maintenance. I told you this is something to do with physical reality. So the child maintenance. Someone has been making out they've got no money, and they have. They've been sat on it. Okay, and I'm getting somebody really gluttonous and really greedy. This is somebody who's just greed, just straight up greed. Like if you actually look in his card, it's almost like there's more than enough to go around, but you wanted to put yourself in such a nice position that you lied, and you know, it's almost like you were really, really ignorant. And I'm seeing like this devil's tail. You know, this is this devil. This is this greedy, slobbish person that just lies about everything. Don't know why I'm picking up lies, to be quite honest with you, but I am with this 5 of Swords here. It's almost like combat and conflict, you know, daggers being thrown and lies, and this is not a good card. This is the card of mental conflicts. This is the card of, it's not really anxiety, and it's not kind of sleepless nights and oh my god and in a mental prison. This is kind of going backwards and forth and battling. This is what it is. So there could be some type of a legal battle. That's what I'm getting. Communication, information. This information could have come through the post. 8 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is something that's unexpected, basically, and it can sometimes take you by surprise. And it's almost like someone's having to tread very, very carefully now in regards to where they're putting their money and what steps they're taking. It's yeah. This is the person. Look at the feet. The feet are red. This is them sat on all that money. Wow. Wow. Yeah. So there is some type of a legal battle going on again, because 5 of Swords is it's fixed there. Okay. So this is a situation that is difficult to maneuver. You know, this is not something that you can get out with ease. And I am just seeing like all these people watching, eyes watching in the dark, kind of trying to I'm seeing like a jury. This is like a jury of people seeing all these truths being revealed, because I'm seeing like, you know, King Arthur and the stone, where he pulls the sword out of the stone, it's almost like, look how many swords are in this stone, how many truths are in this situation. Let's take them out and inspect them. So it's almost like somebody's really being looked into now. Yeah, absolutely. Look, with that eye, somebody is looking hard into something, and it's money. Look at that. Where is that money going? Because these are flowing. Where is it? Where is it going? And the answer is it ain't going anywhere. It's not going where it's supposed to, because in actual fact, it's going back into the cup. It's being contained, and to contain something is to conceal something. So something's being contained. With this breast on here, it's really giving me like that maternal vibe, that motherly vibe. Okay, so then we've got 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Whoever this is, whoever's been doing this naughty stuff, you better praise the Lord that He has mercy on you, because 8 of Pentacles, you know, if this is somebody that you've been dealing with, yeah, this is somebody that you've been dealing with. This 8 of Pentacles, again, is very symbolic of this. This is an 8, and this card is Pentacles. So again, this is like money that has been earned through employment of some kind, some type of skill, you know, that is being siphoned and moved around, basically. It's almost like people are getting really creative with where they're actually investing. They don't want to leave a trail, you know. They're trying to move the money around so that there is no evidence, there's no trail. Okay, so it could even be doing it online, maybe making investments into certain businesses, certain property. I'm even getting, this could even be, you know, loans. You could be loaning it out to people and saying, look, just pay me back in little bits. So it looks, you know, you're moving big amounts of money, and then it's coming back to you in small amounts, so it's not suspicious. That's what I'm getting. Kind of like a loan shark. But because it's Pentacles, this could be going on in the environment. So it's almost like lending friends money and then saying, just give me it back in bits, dribs and drabs. And I feel like it's a means to conceal, because when we get to the earth energy, what does it do? It conceals. When the trees come out and everything grows on the trees and that kind of stuff, you know, you can hardly see anything. Can't see the wood for the trees. That's kind of what I'm getting. So I feel like somebody's been so involved in this situation that they've missed something, you know. Yeah. Wow. 8 of Pentacles really talks about trying to build some type of success and a reputation. This is someone whose public outward image is very important to them. This is someone who is a bit of a show off. You know, this is somebody who likes to show off with the money. And now it's being questioned. Yeah. And then we've got Temperance, again, divine law. Temperance is divine law. This is Jupiter energy. This is high court. You know, you don't get higher than Temperance. Temperance is divine intervention. What this is divine intervention. This is karma. I'm telling you, karma again. I keep saying it because it's true. It's karma. Funnily enough, Temperance is 14. Okay, so that reduces to 5. 5 again represents the Hierophant, the false prophet. And Temperance is I'm hearing balance in the books. Temperance is all about, it's alchemy. This is someone who has been doing dark magic, alchemy, trying to hide and conceal and keep and retain, and lies, just bare lies. So I'm getting just lie after lie after lie. And it's almost like, look how confusing this card is. It's almost like this situation's got so complex now, I don't even know what I've said anymore. Temperance is fire energy, and fire energy is communication. But, you know, when Temperance shows up, you have no choice but to be honest, really. This is divine ruling. This is them saying, like, oh dear. And then we've got the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. Look. This is an idiot that's about to fall off a cliff. And I'm seeing the eyes and it's crying. It's almost like failure. This is what I was getting. Failure. Man down. This is someone who is going to be bankrupt. This is someone who is basically about to lose it all. That's what I'm getting. Everything, all the stability that they've had, that they've managed to harvest for themselves, because that's what they've been doing here, is like harvesting. They're about to just lose it all, basically. Yeah. And I'm just what's that saying? Something about a dog. God, if it comes back to me, I'll tell you. Yeah. I'm seeing like this money going down the drain. It's just like it's being lost. I'm seeing like treasure at the bottom of the sea. It's almost like that it's just being swept away. Like that's not yours. That's not yours. And this person, whoever these people are, it's almost like they've not really, they've been trying to do something, but they're not clever enough. They don't know what they're doing. So they've been doing it and it's almost like leaving a trail of evidence. That's what I'm getting. Like you aren't even clever about it at all. They've been squandering it, basically. This could even be some type of an inheritance. But I'm getting child maintenance again. Child maintenance is coming up again. I'm getting it twice, look. Twice. We've got the Knave of Pentacles and a Pentacle. Okay, so that's child maintenance. That child needs maintaining. And in actual fact, look at all that money there. That's how much money has been taken from. And then here we've got the Fool. This idiot, basically, because that's what the Fool is. Just really being really haphazard with the spending. Because I'm looking at them and they've got fun. This is someone who is dressed quite flamboyantly. So it's almost like spending money on clothes, spending money on trips, because it looks like this person's about to go on a trip. But in actual fact, that trip turns out to be a fall. This money has just been going down the drain. I don't even think it's been spent on anything worth harvesting it for. It's just basically what it's done is it's just funded a lifestyle that, quite honestly, I'm looking at this person on this card, it doesn't even look like a healthy one. It looks like a indulgent one, just starting eating shit and drinking shit and buying clothes and just really, really low level material gain. Okay, it's nothing of any value. Pentacle here, that little pentacle is one pentacle. It's just so I'm feeling like this is a lot of money that's being filtered through some type of a system, but they're getting it back in small bits. And then because they're getting it back in small bits, they're just spending it on shit. So it does beg the question, what is the point in the first place? This is someone who is going to be seen as a really bad, this not even someone, I'm saying couple, because that's what it is. Two people. It's clearly in the cards, and these cards do not lie. I'm sorry, but they don't. I can't make this shit up, and I've shown you. I'll pull some more cards at the end and I'll clarify. Look at that. That is evil. The devil is evil. The devil takes. You don't give, he takes. And this is these people here. I'm just going to say family, because it could be a family dynamic. Let's just be honest. It's just easier to say that. Have been living the vida loca and making out like everything's rainbows and butterflies, when in actual fact it's not. It's dark and toxic and just nasty. Just nasty. The devil rules drugs as well. The devil rules drugs, the devil rules alcohol, the devil rules basically everything that debases a person. And these people are very, very debasing. That's what I'm getting. Very, very debasing. But they don't show that to the general public. They show that things are nice, things are content, things are great. That's not the truth. These people are evil. Greedy, evil people that have been taken from a child. This has come out before and it's coming out again, and I'm reading it because it is what it is. Sick people. That's what I'm getting, sick people. This also rules banks as well, I'm seeing like a bank because, again, government, Taurus is guarding. And so it's earth again, earth energy. So it's almost like in the bank, I'm feeling like somebody's got a secret account, even some type of an account, even an account in somebody else's name. Okay, and because we've got these two people here that's bound to this devil, so it's almost like the third party, maybe even involved in this, that's doing a lot of hiding for them. Okay, so they maybe even employed somebody to hide money, basically, is what I'm getting. Because it's earth energy, we have got Taurus and we have got Capricorn. Capricorn rules the banker. Taurus rules the worker, you know, the banker and the worker. And then we've got the Hermit here as well, and the Hermit is the accountant. This is the one that accounts, and look how dodgy that looks. This is someone who has been doing a lot of shifting about behind the scenes, into accounts, out of accounts, like checking the stocks, basically, is what I'm saying, seeing if it's gone up, seeing if it's gone down, doing a little bit more fiddling, because again, the Hermit is represents grooming, you know, and when I say grooming, I mean grooming is in like grooming yourself on a regular basis. You get up on a morning and you do what you need to do before you go out for the day. So Virgo rules regularity. So this is someone who has been regularly siphoning money out of one account and into another to hide it, so that they don't have to pay taxes and stuff like that, basically. This is a fraud, a big time fraud, okay? This is a lot of money that's been frauded. Eight of Cups talks about wanting to leave a situation. This is about not wanting to deal with something anymore, okay? Eight of Cups, again, talks about karma. It talks about things coming back to bite you on the ass. And Cups is emotional, okay? And it's Scorpio energy again. So it's almost like situation's coming to an end, and it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult to deal with. I am seeing a separation, even, you know, somebody leaving another person, you know, somebody like a relationship breaking down after this is exposed. That's what I'm seeing. Eight of Cups is walking away. It could even be this accountant, and this accountant saying, look, I don't feel right about this, and I don't think I want to be your accountant anymore. Do you know what I mean? Or something like that. It's almost like, look at all that growth from them cups. It's black. Plants don't grow black like that. It's false. There's a falsehood to this. Something is very, very, very shady about all of this. Very shady. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. What else have we got? We've got Four of Wands. Four of Wands represents a family dynamic. It represents harmony in the home, okay? And then we've got Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands talks about two people working together. Two people coming in tandem. You know, this is definitely talking about two people in a relationship, two people married, two people committed, two people that have just been together for a long, long time, coming together, joining forces. An alliance. That's what I'm hearing. It's almost like an alliance in order to establish something. Because if you actually look at all that behind these two people, it's like this is being well developed, basically. And then in front of them is these sticks. It's almost like that's what's being presented. This scarcity. When in actual fact, look at what's behind them. This whole city, whole livelihood. Wow. Some people are actually disgusting. This is a very, I'm feeling this reading very personally, to be honest with you, because, yeah, let's just call a duck, shall we? Trickster, magician. This is somebody who has been manifesting behind the scenes, lying, look, Four of Pentacles, holding back, not wanting to share. This is someone who is sat very comfortably in their position, and they don't want to move, and they don't want to be moved off that pedestal. All they've got is money on the mind, money in the heart, money. This is a greedy bastard. That's what I'm getting. It's awful, actually. It's awful. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. That Wheel of Karma's turning. But Wheel of Fortune, again, talks about big amounts of money. It's Jupiter energy. And again, this could even be money that's in some type of a foreign account, because Jupiter is foreign things. And I am actually looking at this Wheel of Fortune as like a foreign coin. So I'm even seeing something like Forex, currency exchange, trading, online stocks, investments, secret investments. And with this Hermit here, it's just really giving me, you know, this is look, Nine of Swords, anxiety. Someone's up in their head about this. Yeah, this is someone who's been called for, okay, and they're being questioned. They're being questioned. The judge wants to know the truth. The judge wants to know the truth in all this situation. And I feel like, because again, look at the skin. She's got dark skin, and this devil just giving me that energy of this person knows that they've been up to no good. This person knows that they are up shit creek. They do not know what to do. They're not sleeping on a night time. There is anxiety. It's almost like this has gone on for so long that there is no going back. Like look how long those swords are well established. You know, these are lies, you know, because the swords represent thoughts and words. This is the negative card. It's not a good energy. But these are lies that have been dragged out over a long time, possibly even 9 years, I'm getting. Because it's a 9 of swords. 9 years worth of fraud. They're worried. So they should be. So then we've got 6 of Pentacles. So this is somebody who presents and makes out like you know, they're a good Samaritan. This is someone who, again, dark skin. I'm just picking up on this dark skin, and this deck, I never ever have actually ever noticed that before. But it's all just giving me devil in disguise. This is someone who makes out like they're investing fairly, but in actual fact, they're holding back. They're not investing fairly. You know, this is someone who is presenting themselves one way, but in actual fact, there is a lot of shadiness to this person. Absolutely. This is someone who is not coming honestly, because if you see, they've got you can't even see the face. They've just got sunglasses on. You can't even see. So this to me is really telling me that this has been done in the dark again. This has been done in the dark. This is unfair, an unfair situation, an imbalanced situation is what I'm getting. 7 of Pentacles, yeah, look. 7 of Pentacles. This is someone who is just all up in their head about money, trying to make it grow, trying to make it, you know, someone who's fucking obsessed with money, actually. Really, really sick with money. That's what I'm getting. Obsessed with people seeing them a certain way. You know, this is someone who wants to be worshipped. This is somebody who wants to be respected. This is somebody who wants to be seen as, you know, the goat, basically, because that's what the devil is. That's Capricorn. This is, but you know, but a higher, positive, more positive vibration. But in actual fact, this is someone who's very, very dark, toxic, and evil. Oh my God. What even is this? This was supposed to be a nice reading, guys. I don't think it's turning into a spicy one. Right, it's been an hour already, so I'm just going to pull a few cards from this deck that I created. And then I'm going to pull some from the Kipper deck, you know, just a few, just to tie this up, really, because this is, I'm getting a lot of this, actually, the last few days. Sometimes when I read these readings, I don't like doing it. I like to take a bit of a break, because naughty. Backstabbing and deceit. There you go. Backstabbing and deceit. Lies. Absolute lies. Karmic. Because like I said, this is karmic love. This is a karmic relationship. These two people are very, very karmic. Toxic as fuck. That's what they are. Finances stabilising. So things are balancing out. And I think that's only because these people are being called to the stand. It's almost like this is what the Hierophant's doing. The Hierophant is basically taking on their role and saying, look, you've made all these decisions, these bad decisions. Now I'm going to make some decisions on behalf of you. This is my judgment. Because the Hierophant isn't, I mean, you know, like I was saying, this false prophet, if you want to interpret it another way, this is someone who tries to right the wrongs. And it's almost like this Hierophant saying, this is what I propose now. You know, you're going to listen to me now. Can't believe it. And then we've got karmic cycles closing. So this is ending. This is the big fat ending. Someone's spiraling, really. I feel like they're going to lose everything that they've worked really hard for. My mum already knows. So that is an indication of some type of parenting. Some type of, you know, again, confirmation that this could very well be to do with child maintenance. And then lost. Someone's just lost at the moment. They don't know what to do. It's almost like they're going round in circles thinking, shit, how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? Because it's a maze. It's a maze on there. Oh, I want to show you. Bear with. There you go. This is someone who does not know how to get out of this situation. They've got themselves into a right mess. They want to run away. Poof. They want to run away from this. They don't want to deal with it. Momentum. And I'm seeing mom again. Wheels, they're out of there. They want to run away. They want to run as far and wide as they possibly can. This person is, these people, whatever, very, very scared. Very scared. Beautiful seduction. Now, beautiful seduction to me is basically saying this is someone who revels in vanity. You know, this is someone who really indulges in the material world. It's seductive to them. They can't not do it because it's almost like it calls to them in a sense. I'm picking up Venus energy very heavily with this reading, since it's all about, you know, the Hierophant and seduction and beauty and money. And I am heartbroken. I am heartbroken. And there's children in the card again. This is really what these people have done. So sad. For a bit of money. There you go. The truth will prevail. Guilty. So if these people are being called to court, you know, if it's something that you are aware of, then these people are going to, you know, they're guilty as charged. That's what I'm hearing. Guilty as charged. I don't even think that these people are going to be able to deny it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like there is evidence, so much evidence. It's almost like, shit, it's like they can't get out of it. It's being done. Evidently, it's being done as a means to disguise, you know, and hide and squirrel away this money. It's blatantly obvious that it's not, oh, I didn't realise that I've not paid that. No, you did. Toxic. This is toxic. Again, someone likes to drink, maybe. Maybe someone's drowning the sorrows at the moment because they don't know what else to do. They're just thinking, oh my God, what do I do? But it's toxic. The whole situation's fucking toxic, to be quite honest with you. We've got Two of Cups that I can see here. So Two of Cups really just talk about a relationship. And then the Emperor. The Emperor is the person that likes to be in control. Wow, look at this. The Emperor likes to be in control. You know, look at him sat on his throne. He's the big dog doing his thing. And then we've got Seven of Cups. Sorry, Seven of Swords. This is deception. This is someone sneaking out the back door, thinking that they're getting away with something and they're not. The Emperor can be somewhat of a tyrant as well. It's Aries energy. So Aries energy, it can be somebody that sometimes does think they're above the law. Basically, the Aries tend to be the rebels. But the Seven of Swords, you know, we've all got Aries energy, but the Seven of Swords, again, look, this is someone who thinks that they're being sly. And it's almost like it's so obvious. Look at them massive swords in your hands, love. We can see that it's you that's been involved in this. You know, we're not silly. Eight of Swords, this is mental entrapment. This is jail. This is somebody being in a mental prison, spiritual prison. You know, again, look, you're just seeing all these swords. It's almost like jail, behind bars. Someone's fearing that they're going to be put into jail, into prison. This is the kind of like what's, you know, this fear. Feeling bound, feeling trapped. I feel like this is somebody who's extremely scared because it's almost like they look like they've wet themselves. That's how scared and serious this is. What are we going to do? Shit. I feel like these people are not show. These are people that I just don't even want to show the face right now. They're covering everything up. A cover up. Look at that. It's a cover up. It is a cover up. Oh God. Can't write this shit. Right. Five of Cups. This is about losses. Losses. Everything just going down the drain. That good life, you know, that pleasurable life that you were stealing from people it's gone now. And all you've got left is each other. That's basically what I'm seeing with that two of Cups. It's almost like it's just me and you now, babe. Just me and you on that little island. Wow. I can't spell. Let's see what this is. I don't really like reading readings like this, but you know, yeah, this is someone who is very stern, you know. This is someone who it's almost like they're not backing down. This is someone who will not back down. They won't admit that they're wrong. They won't admit that they've fucked up. They won't. They're just rigid and just like sat in this position of power, and it's like it's just unbelievable. They're hydrated. Someone's sweating. Someone's sweating. Right, okay, let's get a couple of cards from this, guys, and then I'm going to close it out. This has been a heavy reading, but you know, this is going to make sense for somebody. This is going to really make sense for somebody. So if this is your reading, pick it up. What have we got? Main female and bad health. This has come out before. I think this is somebody who's really suffering at the moment. This is bad health. This is some, again, with that 9 of Swords. Where is it gone? It's here somewhere. I've got so many cards on this table. I can't even find it. Right, where is it? It might be on here. Yeah, look. I'm just seeing like this. This is someone who is basically petrified. This is someone who is petrified of what's to come. This is like not being able to sleep. You know, this is someone who is riddled with anxiety, basically. This 2 of Cups is kind of like emotional support. You know, this could be a friend or something like that they're confiding in or something, you know, something along those lines. It could even be like a counsellor or a therapist or something, or, you know, talking to somebody about the feelings and their emotions and things like that, because they're in a bad way. And then we've got 5 of Cups. This is like depression. This is the 5 stages of grief. This is depression. This is losses. This is about a situation that you're not able to return to. It's almost like there's no going back now. So this is someone who is just stood in this dark energy, looking at this situation and just thinking, oh, gutted. And 7 of Swords. You know, this is someone who is on the toes. They want to get away from this so bad. And they're not looking where they're going. This is the thing. This is someone who is not looking at where they're going, and they're going to trip themselves up sooner or later. This is someone who is being taken from, like if you see here, it just, there's this whole building, a whole development back here. Okay, so that really represents kind of people and life and people in and an environment, you know, like a neighborhood or something. And this is someone who is being taken. And it's almost like they're taking it and making sure that nobody's seeing them, okay? And with the 2 of Swords, that talks about an indecision, and in the 2 of Swords, the swords are crossed. That's Libra energy. In this card, there's 2 swords and they're not crossed anymore. So it's almost like this is someone who has made an adamant decision. This is what, you know, it's almost like this was planned. You know, there's this strategy behind this. This isn't something that just happened because it, you know, you didn't realize. No, you planned this. You planned this. And, you know, the card, the sky is yellow. Yellow represents air. Okay, so this is someone who has thought long and hard about how to do this, how to navigate this, how to get around the situation. This is someone who's fucked around and is about to find out. Bad health, main female. Marriage. Boom. What did I tell you? Marriage. This is a married couple. A married couple that has just been siphoning money from children to feed their own fucking disgusting lifestyle. That's what this is. Wealthy man. Wealthy man. Sat on his money. But in actual fact, if you look at the card, it looks pretty empty. That doesn't look like somebody who enjoys spending money. That looks like this is the wealthy man who appears to have nothing. Actually. Adjudication. Can't write the shit. 2 people in the card again. This couple is going to jail or court or something. Judgment is being cast upon them and they are shitting themselves for whatever reason about a great fortune, a lot of money. I'm going to do this on screen so you can see community. It's the community is involved, or the community was aware of this, or for some reason this is something that that includes the community, people that are around them, you know, a group basically. And lovers. Lovers. What's really, I've never noticed this actually before, so this is interesting. I'm looking at these two. The carved in stone. Stone's cold. These are the people that are stone cold hearted. That's what I'm getting. Cold hearted people. Stony cold hearted people. Wow. Sudden wealth. Sudden wealth. And again, I'm just hearing, like, you know, when you see that, when you pull this lever and it goes ching, 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 and the wheels spin and all the money drops out, I'm seeing it as coins again. I'm seeing it as little petty bits of money, petty cash. That's what I'm getting. Petty cash that's being manipulated because they don't want to look after the baby. It's fucking disgusting, man. So there's an expectation. They could even be expecting a child. Somebody could be expecting a child. Courthouse. This is somebody who's, I feel like this is somebody who could actually be worried, okay? This is somebody who's looking out the window and they're really, really worried, and they could actually even be worried about their own children because they may even know or believe or whatever that they're going to go to jail. So they're kind of just looking out on the world and just being like, you know, despair. Despair. Wow. Yeah, worried. And it says not hiring at the back. So this is someone who could actually even end up losing the job, end up losing the position, end up losing the respect, end up losing the reputation, because where it says community here, I'm looking here, where are we? I'm going to tie this up in a minute, guys, but it's just the story's telling, so let it tell. Community here, you know, they're very much part of this community, and now at the back, everybody's in this room and this person's not. It's almost like they have been cast out. This is someone who's really, really made some poor decisions, actually. Really, really poor decisions. Thoughts. They're in the head. They're concerned, which they should be. An official person, the authority, showing up with regards to work, toil and labour. This is someone who makes out that we've got no money. They work at all these hours. They do all this work. You know, there are these upstanding pillars of community, but yet you've got no money. It don't make no sense, does it? Mature woman. Mature woman. So we've got main female and mature woman. So I don't know who this is. It could be a mother, could be, you know, some type of relative. This could even be somebody that knows what's been going on because they've been talking to them about it or something along those lines. An occupation. So again, occupation is something that requires skill. It's really what I'm getting. So it's almost like I definitely feel like somebody's just been siphoning through a business. Privileged lady, so that they can live a privileged life. But it's coming to an end. Da, da, da. The end is nigh. I think karma's showing up. Expect a letter through your door. There's going to be big changes and it's going to bring endings. And then we've got imprisonment. Somebody could potentially be going to jail, guys. Right, I'm going to leave it there because that's, and again, another heavy reading tonight. You get them. I don't really know what to say. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. And this is not a good one. So if this is your situation and you've actually left somebody, you know, and this is happening to you, you know, these people that have been stealing money from you, just know that they're going to get the come up because adjudication is all over this spread. Retreat, that's imprisonment. That's what that means to me. Retreat. You spending time with the divine. That's what you're going to be doing. That's what this is in jail. Spending time with the divine. I even think potentially both of them. In separation, but in the same situation. This is someone who feels like the hands are tied. They can't get out of this. Spending time with the divine. Okay. Oh, two came out. Beauty and the Beast and Kundalini Rising. This snake's about to bite you on the ass. Beauty and the Beast again, two people. This is the married couple. This is, let me just show you because it's funny how it comes out. This is Beauty. This is the one that wants to present to the world that she's got her shit together and everything's in order and everything's nice and look at me, basically. And then this is the Beast. This is the Beast. These two have been working in tandem. Beauty and the Beast. Someone's done some really devilish shit just to kind of provide for a privileged lady. In actual fact, what they've been doing is stealing from their own child, their own flesh and blood. Sounds very devilish to me. Kundalini Rising. It's only a matter of time. This is what I'm getting. It's a matter of time. And then Soul Tribe. Soul Tribe to me represents family, like a family dynamic. Lots of people involved in this situation. I'm seeing money changing through lots of hands as well. That's what I'm getting. Money being passed through lots of hands. Mind control. Yeah, this is manipulation to the max. Double speak. Liars, man. Literally, these are liars. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. It wasn't a great reading, but, you know, these messages need to go out. People need to hear this stuff so they know what they're dealing with because, you know, this shit goes down. It really, really does. It doesn't just happen on television. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'll speak to you soon. Take care.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, pretty.